morning. It's Thursday, August 8th. Thanks so much for joining us for this edition of Up to the Minute. I'm Sade Campbell, and I serve as Enrollment Communications and Social Media Manager here at HCC. Pleased to be joined by my co-host, Ms. Linda Davis, who serves as the Office Manager for College Operations at HCC Northeast. Good morning, Linda. All right.
Good morning,
Are you
Sade.
there? All right, there we go. We had some technical difficulties that we have been working out this morning, but you are here, and the countdown for fall is on. The countdown for fall is on. We're excited. I can anticipate the energy of the campuses in a couple weeks or so. So we're gonna have a good show today. We're gonna have details about what our faculty are doing to get ready for our student, and some community partners that are going to be on the show. For those who are catching a playback or want to share the episode, how can they find Up to the Minute?
We're live on Houston Community College District's Facebook page, not HCC, and YouTube. We're also on X, LinkedIn, and on HCCTV at noon, 5 and 10, Monday through Friday.
All right. Well, today is Thursday, Family Fun Day, and we're going to have Linda speak to our guests from Moody Gardens, because it's not too late to get some fun in the sun. They're going to be on later on in the show. But first, we're discussing a faculty symposium to honor those who make a difference to our students. I want to welcome back to the show Laura Ayers, who is the Faculty Academy Director for Anthropology faculty. Good morning, Laura.
Good morning, Sade.
I'm so happy to be able to chat with you. I took a look at what you all had doing, and this is some exciting work. So this fall, you and your team are coordinating the 12th annual Faculty Awards and Student Engagement Innovation Symposium. I mean, cool. Shout out to you. You're keeping it together for over a decade. So I know that you all, 12 is a special number if you really think about it. So you all have something special. For those who don't know about the symposium, and from the lens of any faculty, staff, community, or students who are watching, how would you share what this symposium is designed to do?
So Teaching and Learning Innovation is a division at HCC under Dr. Snyder that is all about helping teachers and teach their students in innovative ways. So this Faculty Awards and Student Engagement Symposium is an annual event put on by the Center for Teaching and Learning Excellence, the Centers for Learning Innovation, and then the Faculty Academy. We are all about helping faculty, and this is celebrating all the faculty who have done professional development over the past year and allowing them a chance to receive their awards, receive their certifications, and then share with other faculty the cool things they've learned and implemented in their courses.
And, this is just indicative of our commitment to make sure that that classroom experience is where our students are spending most of their time at the institution. And so much is changing in what our students experience outside of the classroom that sets expectations for their learning environment, right? It's shifting their attention spans. It's shifting how they expect to experience learning or content consumption. So a lot of what you all are doing on the development side of the faculty is really helping prepare them to meet these students where they are. So this is a resource developed for faculty by faculty. What can faculty members expect? What's the theme this year? What can they expect?
So this year, our theme is Escape Room, Cracking the Code to Student Success. So we're having presentations for faculty to present how they've solved challenges or puzzles in their courses, because as you said, times are changing. And so faculty are doing really cool things utilizing gamification, game-based learning, digital storytelling, podcasting, virtual reality, and more. So just example, Faculty Academy had over 300 faculty attend our sessions this summer alone. And so we're asking any faculty member, whether they earned a certification or whether they just learned something new that they're really excited about in their classroom, they have an opportunity to present at this symposium coming up in October.
What I really love, because I think, we have 19 campuses, and even in scale of miles, but just in scale of people, and having the opportunity to learn what's working somewhere else as a benchmark. So often in higher ed, we like to look at what other schools are doing when we don't have the space to find out what's working at our own school with our colleagues. So this is the perfect opportunity to be able to do that, I'm assuming.
Yeah, Faculty Academy fully believes that our faculty are our best resource for learning from each other. So everything we put on is for faculty by faculty, and Symposium is just our large annual event to really celebrate those things we've learned and have one big opportunity to share in person at West Loop for everyone to kind of see each other and learn from each other and really get that connection.
And one thing you mentioned was gamification, right? So generation, let me age myself. Yeah, now we've had games for a long time, but our games are different. It was given, Game Boy, okay, when I was growing up. So how games play a role in learning for those who haven't, who are outside of higher ed and may be listening. I remember I worked on a project where we were training troops on the Horn of Africa through gamification. So they're going through this scenario, but and you're learning about their cultural differences, but you're engaging in this scenario-based training with these outcomes. So gamification isn't new to higher ed learning, but I think gamification in the age of AI probably is looking different.
Yeah, it's really in a lot of our online courses specifically, you're seeing faculty find new ways to implement what makes games addictive in their courses, because that's what we want. Is we want our students engaged in their courses so we can learn from what people are engaged in, games, and implement those same things like leaderboards, leveling up, finding ways to personalize or repeat or practice, just like a video game would allow you to do.
That the interesting concept, right? Because how do you create that urge for somebody to log back on? So if you really know how social media works, if you really know how these games work, it's going on your dopamine response, and that's not something that we usually has been widespread and taken into the classroom. But when you're dealing with a generation whose dopamine response has been shaped by all these other external experiences, that makes learning not fun because your dopamine is being triggered all the time. So how do we take that same experience and that concept out of these other areas and bring it into the classroom is something that I think is going to make the difference for students.
I totally agree. And that's the foundation of this symposium, is that instructors can effectively communicate what was a successful student engagement practice for them. They can either make a presentation or they can host a roundtable dialogue. So maybe it's not even about telling what I've learned, but asking other faculty, how do you do this successfully? And really using our collective brain power to try to brainstorm solutions.
And and in addition to them learning from each other, I think it's always important to take the intentional time and space to recognize the work that people have been doing. And I'm seeing here even around podcasting and digital storytelling, like how you're presenting the content to a student. So what are some of the award categories that are going to be given out at the event?
So there are certifications, for instance, for a certified course by our Center for Teaching and Learning Excellence, but also, like you said, certifications in digital storytelling, podcasting, virtual reality, augmented reality. And then we have just awards to honor people who spent a lot of time in professional development the last year. So Faculty Academy has connection champions or striving stars who attended the most workshops over the past years to really applaud them and their accomplishments and their want and desire to keep learning from their peers.
All right. Well, it's my understanding that the call for proposals for faculty to present at the conference is open. What are you looking for in the proposals?
Well, it's going to open August 19th. So we're trying to get, on the first day of fall, we want faculty to be thinking, what can I present? And they can choose between a 20-minute presentation or hosting a 20-minute roundtable. So again, even if they don't feel like they have something to present, they can host a dialogue. So they can either present their successes or really ask a question that they really want to hear from other faculty about. So if faculty are ready to jump the gun, they can email faculty.academy@hccs.edu to, I really want that call for proposals, but we're officially going to open it the first day of fall on August 19th. And symposium itself will be Friday, October 25th at West Loop. And so the registration to just attend that event won't open till early September, but go ahead and save the date.
Absolutely save the date for the Faculty Academy Symposium. We've been talking to Laura Ayers, who is the Faculty Academy Director for Anthropology, and faculty member and team members for the Faculty Awards and Student Engagement Innovation Symposium. If you are interested, if you know a faculty member who is interested, share this episode with them. We thank you so much for joining us to share more about this today, Laura.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, well, details will be posted after the show so you can learn more about that opportunity. And up next, after a commercial break, Linda will take a trip to Galveston to see what fun is in store at Moody Gardens.
When I grow up, I want to work in a lab to build robots.
From classroom to career, we're with you every step. Register for real-world education at hccs.edu.
That one day at PE when they were like yelling at me and then you just linked arms with me, I don't think you know how much like that helped me. I finally like knew that I had somebody.
Well, welcome back. And we have Jerri Hamachek, our PR manager from Moody Gardens, Galveston, and as our Thursday Family Fun Day guest. Thank you for joining us, Jerri.
Thank you for having me.
Once we get past the 4th of July, not only is it heat, but the summer seems to fly away. But do you have any tips to make it last a little longer, especially if our guests can save some money?
We do. That's, if you're not familiar with Moody Gardens, the pyramids that you see behind me, those are the iconic pyramids that you see as you drive over the causeway into Galveston. And we're a nonprofit organization with a focus on education, conservation, recreation. So to summarize, we're providing a fun learning experience and a little escape and getaway for people of all ages. So as you go to our property, you'll see the different pyramids and the attractions that are there. We also have the Moody Gardens Hotel on our property. That we have a convention center there where we sometimes have different events that are going on. And we have the Moody Gardens Golf Course next door. We have the Moody Gardens Spa too at the hotel. So all the different attractions that we offer are the Aquarium Pyramid, the Rainforest Pyramid, with 3D theater. We offer a variety of films there that tend to be kind of more documentary style, fun learning experiences. We have the 4D theater, the Audience Recognition Theater, the Discovery Museum that has the Body Worlds exhibit right now. And then we also have the Colonel Paddle Wheel boat that goes out on day cruises, and we sometimes have dinner cruises that will go out on the Colonel Paddle Wheel boat. We have Palm Beach that is still open through the end of September. We're open daily, and then August 18th, we transition to a weekends only, including Labor Day, and then we'll close at the end of September at Palm Beach. And then we have a zip line and a ropes course there. So a wide range of different activities for everybody to relax or have an adventure or whatever their idea of fun is.
Well, tell us about the Value Pass. How can we save some money?
The Value Pass is a great deal. We have all the different attractions that I just mentioned, and we bundle it together with a discount. And we also just introduced a family value pass that's good for 5 people. And the price on the family value pass is $275. and includes 2 adults and 3 children on that ticket. So I think right now that's probably our best deal if you've got a family there and you want to have a discount to get away. But we do offer individual tickets to any of our attractions. So if you only want to go have a beach day at Palm Beach, you can go do that. So we've got a variety of different options. We even have hotel packages. And right now you're saving 15% on hotel stays if you're booking within a 14-day period. So if you're looking for that last minute summer getaway, we've got some options, and we've got a variety of different special events that are going on through the fall too.
Well, tell us about the kids camp.
We've got our Pyramid Kids camps, and we've got a variety of different dates that are available there. So they theme in with the Rainforest Pyramid and the Aquarium Pyramid. So you can kind of choose which type of experience you want to have. It'll include admission to that attraction, but you also get a classroom activity with that. You get an animal encounter experience with that. So we're really kind of taking you into the attraction and then providing a great, more in-depth learning experience with, you know, a smaller group of people, so you can just really expand on that learning experience and have a great time doing it.
That's awesome. Now, I'm curious about the beats on the beach. Give me a little bit on that.
Well, we just wrapped it up. So Saturday nights during the summer at Palm Beach, we have fireworks and live music, but special announcement, because Labor Day weekend, we just announced that we're going to have 2 more special events going on the Saturday and the Sunday night of Labor Day weekend. So you can enjoy some live music out at Palm Beach, and we have a fireworks show. So if you're one that wants to get up and dance, or you can get up and do that, or if you want to go hang on the lazy river, you can do that. It's really a great venue for really all ages. So it starts at 5:30 and it wraps up with the fireworks show at 9:15, 9:30 is when it all wraps up.
That sounds like my kind of party, Jerri. Now tell me a little bit about, if you can quickly, some things coming up in August.
Yeah, I think that Labor Day weekend is a big weekend for us. We've got, if you're a food and wine lover, we have the Galveston Island Wine Festival, and it is an amazing event. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we have brought together renowned chefs from Houston, Galveston area, and we've got Friday night, we've got the 7-on-7 seafood extravaganza. And Saturday is the Penguins and Pinot grand tasting over at the Aquarium Pyramid. And then Sunday we have a bourbon dinner. So these chefs have prepared special dishes. And I'll say, I went last year, the food was beyond what I expected. It was spectacular. So events throughout the whole weekend, those were just the highlights of what's going on. So you can appreciate that.
Well,
and then we also have a car auction that's going on September 1st and 2nd, Labor Day weekend. And then the following weekend, September 7th and 8th, we've got the Moody Gardens car show. And then one more thing that's going on right now is we've got our Christmas in July special that we've extended. So if you've ever been to Moody Gardens during the holiday season, we have Holiday in the Gardens, a wide range of different activities. And right now you can save 20% on your tickets to all the different attractions that we have for the holidays and hotel packages. So just to give you an idea, we've got Festival of Lights, we've got the Iceland Ice Sculptures attraction, we've got ice skating, holiday 3D films, Rudolph 4D, we've got our holiday fantasy dinner and show over at the Moody Gardens Hotel. And we've got 3 different New Year's Eve celebrations, including New Year's Palooza, which is the kid-friendly celebration. And we've got the New Year's Eve party with the Mambo Jazz Kings. So if you want to get up and dance, they're a great one. And we also have a dinner cruise on New Year's Eve. So Christmas breakfast with Santa, it's over at the Moody Gardens Hotel too. So holiday season, we've got you covered. So you can plan ahead and save a little money doing it.
I mean, who knew? Who knew that you could go in the holiday season? I'm so excited about that. Well, I tell you one thing I am going to try is that dinner cruise with the paddle boat. Oh, I can't wait to try that. We thank you so much. I hear there's something about golf.
Yes, the Moody Gardens Golf Course. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention it. We have the number 4 ranked public golf course at the Moody Gardens Golf Course right next door. So if you're a golfer, an awesome course, and come down and play that. We've got hotel packages as well.
Well, I'm gonna have to get into golfing and come out during the holidays, Jerri. We want to thank you so much, Jerri Hamachek, PR Manager, Moody Gardens Galveston, and our Thursday Family Fun Day guest. We'll have your information in the post after the show. Thank you again for joining us.
Thank you.
Yes, that was good. That was good.
When I grow up, I want to work at a school so I can be a teacher.
From classroom to career, we're with you every step. Register for real-world education at hccs.edu.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Today I'm going to talk to you about physics. Come on in, girls. Let's go. This is the first rocket to get humans to Mars.
Really tall.
I'm a rocket structural engineer, designing and building parts of the rocket. You are the generation that will be stepping foot on Mars. Do I have a group of astronauts on my hands?
Yes.
You can become a rocket scientist or whatever else you want to be.
All right, welcome back. We're going to wrap out with some news and announcements happening across HCC and the community. First up, we have Army Pathways and we are urging you to check out HCC's military education opportunity. Join HCC's military education program to learn about Army Pathways and more. That is happening today from 7 to 9 p.m. at HCC's East Side campus. Details will be posted after the show with the flyer. All right, and next up, we have Coleman is coming to town. Classes are going to be offered at District's Midtown office. HCC Health Science students can take pre-healthcare courses at a new HCC Coleman satellite at our office at 3100 Main. This fall, they can take English, medical terminology, and other prerequisites courses at our HCC district building. Classes will be held in the evening and weekends, so students who work traditional business hours can still begin their healthcare pathway. For more information about fall registration, check details posted after the show.
Wow, the week of welcome. HCC Southeast wants to give incoming fall students a fun and enthusiastic welcome. This resource fair called Week of Welcome, hosted by Student Life and Rec Sports, will offer yard games, music, nachos, and much fun. From 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Monday, August 19th through Thursday, August 29th, Eastside Student Life Center patio. Check out the post after the show.
All right, one of our HCC business plan competition winners is hosting a STEM carnival. The winner is Mommy and Me, who won the grand prize and is hosting a STEM carnival this fall at HCC. The event will feature drones, robots, and rocket launches. So if that sounds like your type of fun, mark your calendar for September 7th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It'll be happening at our HCC South campus. Details will be posted after the show.
Fall registration now open, but classes are filling up fast. Register for fall semester is going on now, with regular and small semesters offered in a variety of programs. Like all of HCC courses for the summer and fall, they are offered online anytime, online on a schedule, hybrid, both face-to-face and partially virtual, in-person, and hybrid labs. To learn more about HCC programs, start dates, and options to cover costs, visit us at hccs.edu/apply.
All right. And this whole entire show, we have been reminding you that fall registration is open, but there are so many opportunities for you to get enrolled for fall. So taking a point of privilege as Enrollment Communications Director to remind you that we will be open open this Saturday, August 10th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., as well as next Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. to help you with all of your registration needs, whether you need help with admissions, enrollment, financial aid. Bring the family and make sure that you complete your steps to enroll. Fall starts on August 19th. That's our term. That's when it starts. But we also have shorter class sessions that start throughout the semester. So it's not too late. If you say you were going to get started in the fall, then you still have time to get started in the fall. And Saturday is a good opportunity to get that enrollment support on the weekend. So make sure that you connect with who you need to connect with to meet your goals this semester. So check out the details posted after the show. You go to hccs.edu/apply, like my co-host Linda gave you that link just before. But be sure, stay tuned to Up to the Minute, and you will learn more about our programs and opportunities at HCC. And tomorrow, what you can expect is Film Friday, where we'll feature a special guest from the stage, not the screen. So stay tuned for that. And it'll be followed by Music Monday, where we will welcome a local organization, Serenity Arts, that helps Houston area youth find their passion for performing. Want to thank you for joining us for this edition of Up to the Minute. We'll see you next time.